Hey fam, I know that it has been a minute since I have uploaded a video on this channel, but I am back! So, hello! And today's video, it's all about the questions that you have been asking on Instagram and yeah, all the things that you've been just curious about. Some of them have been juicy, some of them are quite deep, and yeah, you are very reflective people, and I am just in love with it because that is my kind of people. So yeah, let's just dig into it. But before we start, I just want to say, if you are new here to this channel, welcome to the familia. And this channel is all about helping you boost your inner person and just helping you to become the person that you desire to become. So if you have some questions, something that you just want to have a conversation on, write it in the comment below and I will try to answer you back as soon as I can. So let's get started. So I am currently using my phone to record on because I do not have a camera. I'm not fancy that way, so I will be using my computer to just read all the questions that you've been asking. So the first question is, what is your name? Yeah, so this person clearly doesn't know my name. My name is Annie Christella Dushime Nørgaard. So yeah, that last name, you might think that, girl, that ain't African. And you heard right, because I am married to a handsome white man, and that is why my last name is Nørgaard. Yeah. Okay, next question. What animal best describes you? That's actually a very good question. I think the animal that best describes me would be an elephant, because elephants are very emotional beings and you always see them with other elephants, so I think they're very family-minded animals. And yeah, I've heard that elephants also love to take long showers, and I also love to take long showers, so I might say that I will be an elephant if I should pick an animal that should describe me. Yeah. Can you talk about your life story and how you came to this point in life? That is a very good question actually, and a deep one, because it might take a long time because I'm 24 years old and I've just been through a lot in my life, but I can say that I am from Burundi, Africa, my Burundian girls out there. Whoop, whoop. And I came to Denmark when I was 8 years old. So I've been living here in Denmark for quite some time now, and yeah, I see myself as a very reflecting person, and I am open-minded, and yeah, I just love to study myself, study people, and I love to educate myself. So that is also one of the main things that made me start this channel, because I've noticed that there was a lot of people that wanted to know my opinion about certain things, and just decided to, hey, why not make a YouTube channel and make videos about some of the topics that people are asking me about, and I could help 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 people to just get through in their journey and helping them to just be the person that they desire to become. So yeah, I hope that was maybe the things that you wanted to know, and if not, just write it in the comment below and I will just try to answer you back. Yeah. So next question is, how do I learn to be myself when I am around other people I don't know? Okay, wow, this is a deep one as well. I will say that you have to work to learn who you are, And also, most of the time, when we get insecure when we are around other people, are based that we most likely do not know who we really are. So I would say that you have to, first of all, study yourself. Study yourself and know, what do I like? Why do I like the things? What do I spend the majority of my time on? And do I have to continue to spend the majority on my time on these things? Because when you're around people and you're starting to just have this feeling that you are unsure of who you are, and to just starting to doubt your personality, your person, that means that you haven't discovered who you want to be. So you just have to be comfortable and confident in who you are. In that way, you just slaying it, and nobody will tell you something else, because you just comfortable and confident in who you are as a person, that you don't have to change who you are. And people who do not like who you are, honey, they do not deserve to be in your presence after all. So I would say that study yourself and to just be comfortable in the person that you are. And yeah, just try to learn who you are and love the person that you are. In that way, you will just be more comfortable, and you will most likely stop trying to change who you are, or try to make those person you are around more comfortable, because you're like, man, if they do not like who I am as a person, of course you have to be respectful, you have to be a kind person. Do not be a, you know, the person that everybody do not like, because a person who are just a narcissist, or a person who just constantly speaks negatively about other people, you don't want to be around those people. So be a nice person, and also just say, if those people do not like who I am, they don't deserve my presence. So the next question is, do you often compare yourself with other people? And I think that this is a very good question as well. I'll say, yeah, I honestly do compare myself to other people. But what I think is important is that what you do with that comparison. So do you, if you compare yourself to a person, if for instance say, oh, this person is much more clever than I am, then remember, where do you put this? What do you do with this information? So if you say that, oh, I wish that I was this clever, I often try to ask some people that I admire, some people that I often tend to compare myself to, often say, okay, how do you get these good grades? How do you achieve this goal? How is your skin just so glowing, girl? Or how do you achieve these particular things? So I often, when I'm comparing myself, I don't like to say, I wish that I had these things in my life or something. I'll always, most likely when I'm comparing myself, think that how can I come to this state that this person is at? So yeah, that is how I often compare myself, and try to just elevate myself, and to just get to educate myself as well, and just achieve more in my life. So I hope that makes sense. And the next question is, what made you fall in love with your husband? And can you make a video about how you knew that he was the one? Juicy. You want to say juicy? Okay. Yeah, what made me fall in love with my husband? I'll say that my husband is, there is a lot of things that made me fall in love with my husband, but he's, first of all, a person that he makes me laugh so much, and that is one of the things that I feel attracted to, a person that can make me laugh. And he is just so kind, he's handsome as well, and yeah, he's just overall a nice person. So I would say that that is one of the things that make me fall in love with my husband. Yeah, and yeah, there is a lot, and yeah, I hope that that makes sense. Yeah. So do you really believe in Jesus? Okay. And yeah, I really do believe in Jesus. Jesus is my everything, and He is the center in my life. And yeah, I believe in all the things that He did. And I know that for a person who is a non-believer, it can be so odd to say that I made Jesus, but I really did. And He honestly changed my life. And if it wasn't for Jesus, I honestly wouldn't be here. So yeah, He is like, I know that my husband, He is the love of my life, but Jesus, He is the love of my everything, if that makes sense. So He is the reason why I breathe, the reason why I am alive, and the reason that I want to continue living, because I know that God has a lot of things for me in this life. So for short to say that, yeah, I honestly believe in Jesus. Yeah, and let me see if there's a lot. Yeah, there is a lot of other questions, but those questions were too deep. I would say that I couldn't get around them. So this was all from me, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and got to know me a little bit more. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see you next time. Bye.